My biggest inspiration was always going back to the community and making a difference in the lives of teenagers. It's a rewarding career. It's not an immediate reward. It's a lot of times it takes a couple of years before the kids do come back. Well, I have the benefit of being able to speak from experience, given that I graduated from Macarthur HIgh School in 2000. And when I was growing up, I had a lot of friends in gang violence and gang activity and things like that. People that were always being involved with the wrong crowd. And so it still happens now in today's generation. The kids are being exposed to drugs and violence, and having an opportunity to be able to explore their talents in art, in athletics and things like that gives them a different venue for them to be able to distract themselves, at least in a good, positive way. See Mr. Diaz as a very good mentor in the music industry. My brother's always telling me about the connections that Mr. Diaz has as far as the music field is concerned. And so I think that's very good for the kids, the fact that he has that exposure so that he can get the kids exposed to music and talents outside of our community. I run into situations where kids don't have a home to live in, and I don't find out until many months later. Students of mine, my own students, will tell me this, or even they don't tell me. I'll find out from another person, another teacher that's also working with the same students. They'll tell me that they have a very tough living situation, and so when I find those kinds of things, when I'm informed of those things about the students, I realize why there are so many gaps in their education, because their main priority is knowing if they're going to have a place to sleep and food for that day. And that's very tough. It's very tough because I have to get past all of those barriers that they have to be able to get down to the core of just being able to teach them. It's a tough teaching environment in that sense. I think there's a huge benefit in the sense that a lot of these kids get an opportunity to be able to explore other realms besides just having to do sports. A lot of times schools have a very big sports program. We have a good sports program, but we also have a very good music program in the sense that these kids are allowed to go and explore their talents, not only in athletics, but also in the arts. A lot of times people think that arts is only painting and drawing, but arts encompasses also the music field. And I've seen a huge impact on the kids' lives because when I go see the shows, the kids love it, they enjoy it, and it's an opportunity for them to get away from just their normal day-to-day life, which can be tough in our community.